and welcome to my open air space here in front of the Andaman Sea. Today's Vinyasa flow will be a slow flow with a lot of balancing actions, a play around your balance. So whenever you are ready, find a comfortable cross-legged seat and rock your hips. Rock a little bit from side to side to feel your sit bones rooting down into the earth. And then get your shoulders, lift towards your ears, release them down your back. And find a comfortable place for your palms, facing down or let them be turned around, whatever speaks to you. And close your eyes for a moment to sit in stillness and draw the awareness into yourself and onto your breath. Find your rhythm of in and exhales. Use the inhale to find this lift, this expansion within your chest, within your ribs. And with the exhale, allow yourself to drop a little bit deeper down into the earth through your sit bones. To rise again with the next coming inhale. Get taller. And then release with the exhale. With the next inhale, take your palms all the way overhead. The eyes are still closed. And you lift your face, you lift your chin, and then blink your eyes open by looking into the ceiling, into the sky. And then find a gentle, easy twist over to your right. Right fingertips behind, gaze over your right shoulder. Take the right palm all the way across towards your left inner knee. Press the knees gently out and draw your chin into your upper arms. Feel this rounding sensation for the neck and cervical spine. Rise and get your palms around your shoulder. An easy eagle wrap, or find the double cross within your forearms as well. Lift the elbows away from your chest. And then start moving a little bit with your torso, with your elbows. A wavery movement from side to side. You feel your shoulders, you feel your sidelines all the way down into your hips. And then come back to center to lift the arms up before you twist over to your left. Left fingertips behind. And take the gaze over your left shoulder. Scoop the left arm all the way around and into your right knee. Press the knees down and draw the chin closer into your chest. Lift the head back up. Hug your shoulders again or take the full eagle bind. The elbows are lifted away from your chest. And then again start moving and waving a little bit from side to side. Feel into your shoulders and maybe a different sensation within your sidelines. Come back to center, splash your arms open and roll over your knees to find a first tabletop position. And for this tabletop position, you curl your toes under and widen the space a little. So the palms are walking in front of the shoulders and the knees are behind your hips. And then send yourself back into this uplifted child's pose. Release your head in between your upper arms. Press the arms long. And then we do a couple cat stretches from here. We're going to lift the hips and round forward with an in-breath. Flatten your spine and send your seat back onto heels. Again, warming up the spinal muscles, hugging the navel in, drawing the pelvic floor into your body and arching the spine on the way back. With a big inhale, curl the chin into your throat, round forward, and arch your body back. Inhale, roll and round forward. And this time we're going to lower the thighs down and the pelvis is coming closer to the earth, and you send your chest through your upper arms before you move yourself back into this lifted child's pose. Inhale again, roll and round forward. Lower halfway down and let your heart shine through. Send your tail far back onto your heels. And again, roll and round forward. Enjoy these rounding and extending movements for the spine. And with the exhale, send yourself back onto your heels. Round forward. Uncurl into this upward facing dog with the toes tucked under. And you may lift your thighs away from the earth. The knees are lifted. And then rebend the knees and place your seat back onto heels. Inhale again. Unfold. Lift legs away from the earth. Bend knees to wave the body back. And this time keep the knees lifted. Send your ribs against your thighs. And unfold into first downward facing dog. Find your space, maybe walk a little bit from side to side. Whatever you do by getting into the first Adho Mukha Svanasana, shifting hips from side to side, wiggle your feet from left to right. Whatever feels good. Before you find your centered position and find stillness here. We're going to step into our flow from here after doing today's vinyasas. Plank, send your hips back onto heels. Roll forward into plank. Feel the strength. Self back. Round and roll forward. And let the chest rise. Downward facing dog. And now we are ready to step into the flow, so you bring your big toes to touch. For we're going to create one long middle centered line. Inhale to lift the right leg high. Exhale, draw knee into chest and round forward. Inhale, kick the right one back and up. Draw knee into chest, move forward and twist over to your left elbow. Inhale, one more, kick up, draw the knee in and step the foot in between both of your palms. So the front right heel is in one line with your back toes. And then you release the left knee down for low lunge. And the knee is also in the same line. Normally we are always cueing a hip width distance for lunging postures, but this one is a little bit different. Lift up, press both palms onto the front thigh. Press into the back foot, shift the right hip forward, the left hip forward. And if possible, reach your arms up into the ceiling. Frame your front foot and step the right one back into downward facing dog with the toes together. Kick up the left leg. Draw knee into chest and move forward. Kick back and up. Inhale. With the exhale, draw the knee in and twist towards your right upper arm. Extend the leg once again. Draw the knee in, look forward, and step again onto this centered line on your mat, this imaginary line you are creating. With the foot, the knee, and the back toes. Bring your palms onto your front thigh. Lift your chest and heart. Uncurl the back toes if the balance is there. And then frame the front foot and step back into down dog. Open the feet into hip-width distance again for the vinyasa. Inhale, lift heels, roll and round forward into plank. Lower the knees down and send your hips onto heels. Roll and round forward. And rise into this up dog with the toes tucked under. Wave the body back, bend your knees and unfold into Adho Mukha Svanasana. And again, bring your toes to touch, to be ready to step again onto this imaginary line. Inhale, kick the right one up. Draw knee into chest. Twist over to your left upper arm. Bring the knee back to center and step right away onto this line. Lower the left knee down, sweep the arms up. Feel your balance. Keep the palms rooting into your thigh if this helps to find this upright position. Lean forward, palms in prayer in front of heart center, and take your left elbow across your right thigh for a twist. Shimmy your thumb into your sternum. Lift the back knee. Extend the left leg long. Frame your front foot and step back into downward facing dog. Toes are touching. Inhale, sweep up the left. Draw knee into core and twist over to your right. Back into center and step the foot forward. One line again. Lower the right knee down. Point the toes away from you if the balance is there, and reach up through your arms. Bring the palms in prayer. Lean forward and shimmy the right elbow on top of your left thigh. Palms at heart center, thumbs in line with your sternum. Lift the back knee, extend your right leg. Feel the length you are creating. And then frame the front foot, come back to center and step back into down dog. Bring the feet again into hip widths, lift heels, forward to plank. Lower the knees down and send your hips back onto heels. Round forward. Upward facing dog with the toes tucked. Back to down dog. And again, the big toes are centered. Step together. Inhale and kick up the right leg. Straight line. Draw knee into chest. Twist over to your left upper arm. Back to center and step through. Again, one long line in the center of your mat. Rise tall. Reach up with your arms. Bring palms in prayer. Lean forward. And find the twist. Curl the back toes under. Extend the left leg. Extend your arms and take it all the way into your left, into Prasarita Padottanasana. The palms are still in front of heart center. You may have a bend within your knees. And then the fingertips below shoulders to create a straight line within your spine. If you have to bend your knees for that or use blocks to lift the floor or lift the ground higher for your palms, please do so. Always makes sense to have blocks available. And then fold into Prasarita. If you have a tripod headstand practice, you are able to invert right away. If you've never done this before, keep it easy and stay in this Prasarita Padottanasana. If you want to play with your balance in this straddle pose, bring the palms and the crown of your head into a shape of a triangle. The elbows are having a 90-degree bend, and the elbows are pointing away from your face. And now start to play a little bit with your balance. Send the weight into your forefeet, so letting the heels rise. And find out how this feels. The crown of your head is rooting down, the palms are pressing down, and maybe you can lift the feet just millimeters away from the earth. Find out how this feels. Notice the balance the body is offering you. Please come back down wherever you have been, tripod headstands or just Prasarita Padottanasana shapes. Lift the palms to shoulder heights and turn it back into a crescent pose towards the front of your mat. The feet are standing on the same line. Frame your front foot. Step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, kick up the left. Draw knee into chest. Twist over to your right upper arm. Back to center and step the foot through. Release the back knee down. One line again. And sweep the arms up and overhead. Palms in prayer in front of heart center. Lean forward and find the twist. Curl the back toes under. Extend the right leg. And then lengthen your arms and take it all the way into your right side. Prasarita legs here again. Palms still in front of heart center. The spine is extended. And then you bring your palm just below the shoulders first to extend the spine more fully. Again, keep in mind that the knees might be bent if the hamstrings are pretty tight. Maybe the grip around your outer ankles or heels is not possible for you. Doesn't matter. You may keep your fingertips below shoulders on blocks or whatever helps. Wherever you are, you keep your head below your heart. So that's why we call this pose an inversion. Increase the circulation in the brain. Climb back on fingertips. And then take it all the way back into the front of the mat. Rise into crescent, arms overhead. Both knees are bent. Extend the arms and frame your front foot. Step back into down dog. Open the feet into hip widths again for the vinyasa. Lift heels. Forward into plank. Feel the extension, feel the back line of your body, the front line, the arms, the palms are pressing down, the forefeet in the earth and the heels are pressing away. Lower the knees down. This was a long plank. Send your hips back. Round forward. Upward facing dog. Take it back into down dog. Have a huge breath here. Long exhale while you bring your toes to touch. Kick up your right leg. Draw knee into chest, move forward, twist over to your left. And step the foot again on this imaginary line. This time we keep the back leg extended, crescent lunge, arms sweep up overhead, both knees are bent. Palms in prayer in front of heart center, lean forward, twist to your right. Press the left heel long. Extend your arms and find Prasarita, legs over to your left. Open the arms wide and interlace fingers behind your back. Stretch the arms long, spine is long. And then you fold down in the center. And see how much you can send your palms overhead, straight up into the ceiling. Shift the shoulders away from your ears to get more space and bring the palms further overhead. You may do this a couple times and you will feel more spacious around the shoulders to send the palms further out. Palms back onto your lumbar spine. Open the arms, fingers below shoulders. And then turn over into your back, towards the back side of your mat, crescent pose, arms overhead, both knees bent. Palms in prayer for another twist over to your left. Press the back heel away. The back heel is helping you with the balance. Extend the arms and take it just through Prasarita legs back into the front, into crescent pose here. And then frame the front foot, step back into down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Draw knee into chest and twist over to your right. Place the foot down, keep the back knee lifted. Arms overhead for crescent. Palms in prayer in front of heart center. Lean forward, create this long line and then twist. Extend your arms and take it into your right. Prasarita legs again. Fingertips below shoulders to lengthen the spine, and then take the left palm just below your face, the left fingertips, and reach up with your right arm. Twist in Prasarita. You may bend the right elbow and place the right palm on top of your sacrum to align and correct your pelvis. Maybe you have to shift the hips a little from side to side to find an even space below your right palm. Extend the right arm back and up. And then change sides. Right fingers on blocks, on the mat below your face. Bend the left arm. Again, the same alignment here is possible with the help of your left palm. If it's not needed, if you know that you are in an even space, you don't have to. It's just an option to correct yourself. And then lift the heels and take it into your back. High crescent. Lean forward. Find again the twist, the extension within this twist. Extend your arms and just touch the Prasarita legs before you turn it back into the front line with crescent. Step back into down dog. And open the feet here for the vinyasa. You may easily stay here in down dog or follow again, move forward into plank. This one won't be so long, so send your hips back onto heels. Roll and round forward. Feel the difference in all these movements. Notice the change you have been working for. And step back into down dog. Bring the feet together. And we're going to change the flow a little. We're going to kick up the right again. Draw the knee into the core, move forward, find the twist to your left. Back to center. And this time you place the right knee in the middle of both of your palms. Open the right shin to the side, climb on fingertips and place the left knee behind. So the setup for Gomukhasana, and while on fingertips, you shift the hips a little from side to side to prepare the hips. Sit down. Try to sit inside your heels. Both sit bones are rooting down. Both feet are flexed for the sake of your knees. And get hold of your forefeet, of these flexed toes. And then extend your spine and pull your chest through. You use the strength and power of your arms to bring the chest even further forward with a straight spine. Sit nice and tall. Find your breath. And then walk your palms and fingers out. Extend the spine. Roll the weight into your butt. And then maybe lowering the forearms down to finally round your spine. You may bring your chin over the knees, or you may keep the spine extended, whatever feels right. Roll over your knees, curl the toes under, walk the feet back, and find a cross-legged down dog shape. The knees are having a bit of a bend, especially the back leg, which is the left in this moment. Let your hips rise. Feel your IT bands, calves, Achilles maybe. Unwind the legs. Bring the big toes again to touch. Feel what's going on within your legs and sweep the left one up. Draw the knee into core, twist over to your right upper arm, back to center, and then lower the left knee down. In the center of your mat, climb on fingertips. Left shin is open to the right, and the right knee steps into the left knee crease. Both chins are open to the opposite sides, and then again move your hips from side to side. Notice your sensations on this side. Before you find a more or less comfortable seat, heels away from sit bones, flex both feet again. Get hold of your forefeet, pull your chest through, and find an upright seat. Feel your breath moving into your outer hips. Notice the difference between your two sides. And then walk your palms out in front. Spine is still extended. And then finally you may lower down to whatever degree makes sense for you. You may take your chin in front of your upper knee, around the spine. Roll over the knees. Step back into your toes, walk them back. And find another one of these cross-legged down dog shapes. And again, you may get a complete different sensation on this side. How high can you rise your hips? The head is relaxed in between upper arms. And unwind the legs. Step back into a hip-width distance. And move forward for the last vinyasa. Lower the knees down, hips far back. Round forward. And find this back bend, this rising action for your heart before you take it back into downward facing dog. Lower the knees down, cross the ankles behind you. Come into a seat, scoop your pelvis forward. Place both feet on the earth and roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring your knees with you. Give yourself a squeeze. You get hold of opposite palm, wrist, forearm or elbow, whatever you can get hold of. And then lift your chins and feet for happy baby. The feet, the ankles are on top of your knees, and you may get hold of your outer edges of the feet. You may get hold of your ankles, calves, or even the knee creases from behind. Whatever makes sense for you. If it feels good, you may roll a little from side to side. You may extend one leg at a time. Push the right heel or the right leg to straight by changing the grip onto your right heel. You can do this also on the other side. Take your left palm around the left heel and straighten the left leg. Find out how this feels. And bring the feet back. Cross the right thigh on top of your left. Once again, this Gomukhasana, just in a supine variation. Get hold of your chins, calves, ankles, or again the outer edges of your feet. Flex the feet and just notice the sensation in this supine version of Gomukhasana. And then hop your pelvis a little over to your right and let the knees, still in this cross-legged shape, fall over to your left into twist, spinal twist. The left palm may support your right thigh. You roll your right shoulder down, the right palm stays open, and have a couple of solid breaths while pushing your right hip away from your right armpit, from your right shoulder, to find more length. Unwind the legs and bring them one by one back into center. Take the left knee over the right. Get hold of the ankle, foot, or calf. Flex your feet again. And then release the grip. Hop your pelvis slightly over to your left and let the knees sink over to your right. Left arm, left shoulder, left palm rolls down. And you try to press your left hip away from your left shoulder to find more length in your sidelines. And have a couple of good breaths. Unwind the legs, and one leg at a time is coming back to center. The Palms are alongside your body, outside your hips. Palms are facing up. Scoop the shoulders slightly closer together underneath. Prepare for your final destination of Shavasana. Extend one leg at a time. Let the feet fall open. Close your eyes if you haven't done already. Take a huge in-breath here throughout the nose. Hold for a moment at the top. And exhale everything out through the open mouth. Seal your lips. Rest in stillness for a couple moments to allow the body to find all the benefits, to absorb all the signals and information you have been moving throughout your body with the help of the deeper breath, with the help of all the asanas you have been practicing. Try not to move while the body is taking its rest. Ever so slowly, bring one knee in at a time. Draw the knees into the chest. Rock a little from side to side before you get hold of your thighs from behind, and rock over the length of your spine to find an upright seat again. You may still keep your eyes closed or close them down again. Find an upright seat, sit nice and tall. Notice the change within your sensations. And then finally bring the palms into heart center and bow over your fingertips to give thanks and honor that you did this practice. Spend this time with yourself. Lift the heart back up. Open your eyes. And I thank you so much that you have been here with me. Hope to see you soon again. Namaste.